Oh, all right. Welcome to the Committee on Ways and Means. Committee Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Assembly members Anderson, Backus, Brown May, Dickman, Hafen, Hibbets, Haudegi, Koenig, Mosca, O'Neill, Torres Fawcett, Watts, Yeager, and Chair Monroe Moreno.
And I am here. Members, thank you so much for joining us today. We have two bills for work session, and we will have public comment at the end. If you are joining us and would like to call in for public comment, the number is 888-475-4499. Our meeting ID is 829-5412-0306. Then please press pound. If you have any electronic devices, I ask that you turn them off or place them on mute. And as I said at the top, we are here for two bills for work session. We will start with Assembly Bill 506, and I will turn it over to our fiscal analyst, Ms. Kaufman, to walk you through the work session.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Assembly Bill 506 was heard by the committee on April 4th. It eliminates several reporting requirements that currently mandate various state agencies, departments, and entities to submit reports to the Interim Finance Committee when the legislature is not in session. This bill was presented by Chair Monroe Moreno. There were no individuals who testified in support, opposition, or neutral, and there are no amendments to this bill.
Members, any questions about Assembly Bill 506? Not seeing any, I will entertain a motion to do pass.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion from Assemblymember Backus, a second from Assemblymember Haudegi. Any discussion on the motion? Not seeing any. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion carries unanimously, and I'll assign that floor statement to myself. Moving on, the next bill on our agenda is Assembly Bill 507, which revises provisions relating to state financial administration. We'll turn it over to Ms. Kaufman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Assembly Bill 507 was heard by the committee on April 4th. It was presented by the provided by Chair Monroe Moreno. There were no individuals that testified in support, opposition, or neutral. This bill clarifies the legislative intent behind the two-part test required for work programs submitted to the IFC pursuant to Nevada Revised Statute 353-220. This bill seeks to specify that a work program must first meet the $75,000 minimum threshold. If it does, it must also result in an increase or a decrease of at least 20% or $350,000, whichever is lower, in the expenditure level approved by the legislature for any expense category in order for it to be required to go to IFC for approval. In addition, the bill also provides that the proposed revision for the work program must not be divided into separate requests to avoid the minimum threshold of $75,000.
Thank you, Ms. Kaufman. Members, do you have any questions on Assembly Bill 507? Not seeing any, then I'll accept a motion to do pass.
So moved.
We have a motion from Assemblymember Backus, a second from Assemblymember Haudegi. Any discussion on the motion? Not seeing any. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion carries unanimously. Thank you all for those two cleanup bills. I'll assign the floor statement to myself. And that brings us to the last item on our agenda, and that is public comment. If there's anyone here joining us in Carson City that would like to make public comment, I invite you to the table. Not seeing any. Not seeing anyone in Las Vegas. Broadcast, do we have anyone on the phones that would like to make public comment at this time?
Thank you, Chair. The public lines are open and working. However, we don't have any callers to provide public comment.
Thank you so much. Members, that might be the fastest meeting we'll have this session. I thank you for joining me, and we are adjourned.